Hey everybody, it's Keith, getting back at it again with another mukbang. This time, we're going Halloween style, and I got some special edition, limited edition Halloween Fruity Pebbles. Now what makes this Halloween Fruity Pebbles? I guess the fact that it's orange and magenta pieces. But it's got the same fruity taste. It's got cool decorations. It's got bats. It's got all sorts of shit. Even on the back, it's got a stencil so you can make your pumpkin, your jack-o'-lantern, look like Fred Flintstone. Yabba dabba doo. I mean, that's pretty cool, actually. So I saw this and I had to get it. I mean, I know it's going to taste like regular Fruity Pebbles, but come on. We got to give it a rating. How many ampersands is this going to be? Well, you're going to have to wait and find out. Welcome to Scare Month. Alrighty there. You know what? That's probably just gonna be the fucking thumbnail right there anyway. So let's get into it. Let's do it. Opening the box. It was sealed. Haven't even tried this yet. Oh, look at that delicious, glorious Fruity Pebbles. Oh, they are nice. They are bright orange and purple. They look more purple inside. On the box, they looked a little more magenta colored, if you will. But I like it. I actually like that they're purple. Oh, God, the box almost came down on me. Okay. Let's open it up. Let's give it a try. Give it a tasting. I'm wearing my my favorite shirt for Halloween. It is the Massacre Machine. Got all the classics. We got Jason, fucking Freddy Krueger, Ghostface. Oh, Jason's over here. Michael Myers is on the top. Duh. I'm trying to look at this upside down in the camera. That was stupid. Ghostface. We got Chucky from Child's Play. We got Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We got Leatherface representing all the best ones. The classic slashers from back in the days, over the decades. And we got some classic ass cereal here too. Fruity Pebbles. Alright. I've loaded some Fruity Pebbles in here. Load them up. Another thing I got here is my Halloween cup with Pennywise from It. Another one of my favorite movies. Okay. This is a pretty small bag, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like this is gonna be like fucking 4 bowls total, but whatever. All 4 of those bowls will be delicious. Like the bowls that I just smoked before recording this. They were also delicious. Alright, come on. Well, apparently I've gotta smush out the pebbles, redistribute them properly so I can close the box again. And I will put a seal on that bag. I normally have little clothespin hangers that I use to keep them fresh. All right, now last time I tried to do a cereal mukbang, I poured milk all over the kitchen, the coffee table. So I was actually in my living room filming behind my Christmas tree in my manger scene. So this time, I'm hoping that I do not pour the milk all over the table. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna push the bowl further up here, just in case. And I'm even gonna try to get crazy with it. I'm gonna try to tilt the bowl so you can see the pebbles while I pour the milk. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Oh yeah, this was a great idea. A much better way to pour. I've learned from my mistakes. Oh yeah. Okay. Got a little bit of milk left over too. I'll save that. Might need that at the end. Here we go. Fruity Pebbles. I like to stir them up in my milk before I eat them, to also make them all nice and a little moist. I know people hate that word, moist. Mmm. I'll stay out of the box here. Halloween Fruity Pebbles. I really like the way they did the box too. It's all orange. It's got both Bam Bam and Pebbles on there. They're in Halloween costumes. He's Dracula. She's a witch. She's stirring it up with her giant broomstick. It's pretty sick. It's got bats all over it. And yeah, I really love how they have a stencil that you can use to carve a pumpkin. I might even try that this year. We'll see. I don't think I carved a pumpkin last year, or a jack-o'-lantern. But we've done it in the past. So maybe, hopefully this year we'll do it. I kind of want to do it. Okay. I feel like last year Halloween fell on like a day where I had to work late or something too, which is really lame. So it was like a Monday. So hopefully that didn't happen this year. I don't even know what day Halloween falls this year. But what I do know is that Friday the 13th, that shit falls on Friday the 13th, yeah. So I got this hat here. I know you can't see my face because the lighting in my house sucks, but this hat I wore because it's black and orange. Most Halloween type of hat I have. But Friday the 13th, yeah. Not this Friday, but next Friday. I'm pretty excited that it falls in October this year. It's really fucking sick. Now, I like to watch scary movies on Friday the 13th. I 100% am going to do that. Another thing I like to do is play Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't have it online. I just have it on my Xbox 360, which I don't even think you can take it online anymore. They like deactivated that, which is fine because I haven't been online in like a decade on that system. When I do play online, it is on a Nintendo Switch. So, not even that many games that are like cooperative or whatever, multiplayer. But I do have games like Mario Kart and Rocket League. But I digress. I'm going off on a tangent here. My point was that on Friday the 13th, I play Grand Theft Auto 5. I play as Michael. I wear jeans, boots, a leather jacket, and a hockey mask to look as close as I can to Jason Voorhees. Then, I go down to the boardwalk. There's a spot in an alley that I block my car from the entrance and hide in there so the cops can't find me. Eventually they do. But what I do is I get a knife, I go out in the streets, in the video game, this is in a video game, and then I murder a bunch of people. And then I go back, and when the cops start coming, I go hide in the alley, and they can't find me, and they leave again. And then I go back and murder more people. And I've been able to do it in the past. Hopefully I can do it again this year, where I have 13 dead bodies piled up on the boardwalk. So I made a video of counting out the dead bodies. 13 dead bodies for Friday the 13th, playing as Jason Voorhees in Grand Theft Auto. I've done it a couple years. I don't do it every single Friday the 13th, but this year being October, hell yeah, I'm doing that. And then I'm just going to watch scary movies for the rest of the night. So I'm looking forward to it. Well, the box didn't lie. These taste exactly like Fruity Pebbles, which I do enjoy. One thing I don't like about Fruity Pebbles, or, you know, one of the, I don't know, complaints, I guess, that I have is that they get soggy. Like down here at the end of the bowl here, there's a little bit of crunch, but not a lot. When you have your first few spoonfuls, if I could talk, they're all very crispy, which I love. One cereal I love in particular is Crispix, because that shit stays crispy as hell. In the commercials back in the 90s, dude would be sitting in his hammock with his bowl of cereal Saturday or Sunday morning. His wife comes outside and says, "Hey, You need to mow that lawn right now. He's like, but I mean my cereal. She's like, I don't care. Right now. Something to that regard. And the guy goes and mows his lawn. Sits his bowl on the hammock. Comes back after he's done. Grabs his bowl and keeps eating. And it's still crispy. Now, obviously, that's an exaggeration. I don't think that would actually happen. But it does stay pretty crispy through the entire bowl. Just like any other cereal, it gets soft, but it stays crispier than Fruity Pebbles, for sure. But, yeah, I like Fruity Pebbles. It even kind of turned the milk. I don't even know if I can show you this without pouring it all over myself. Yeah, not really. The milk turns slightly orangish, a little bit. And it tastes great. Now, normally I would give Fruity Pebbles probably a 13, Friday the 13th. 13 out of 16 ampersands, because it is a good cereal that I do enjoy. It's not one of my absolute favorites, but it's definitely like in the top 10 list, for sure. As for fruity cereal, I might have to give my favorite to Fruit Loops. I think those are my favorite fruity cereal. Those ones stay pretty crispy. Apple Jacks are pretty good too. I like Trix. I didn't like those as a kid at all, but now I love Trix. They're pretty good too. But they're probably bottom on that list. And yeah, so I like Fruity Pebbles. But I will say, this is not just Fruity Pebbles. This is limited edition Halloween Fruity Pebbles. And because of the cool colors of, selection, the orange and purple Pebbles, and the awesome decorations and coloring on the box, limited edition post right there. I would give this bump it up to a 15. I would give this a 15 out of 16 ampersands. I would totally buy this again. And I probably will before October's over, because today, as I'm recording this, it's October 1st. All right. Well, as we are about to approach 13 minutes, boom, into the video, let's do some outros. I'm trying to use 13 as much as I can, just because I'm so excited for Friday the 13th being in October this year. Well, there you have it, everybody. 15 out of 16 ampersands. Get yourself some Halloween Fruity Pebbles. If you like Fruity Pebbles, obviously you will enjoy this. Make yourself a Fred Flintstone jack-o'-lantern. Fuck yeah, get back at it again. You know it. Time for some outros. So you're watching End Media Production right now. That's my good friend Kevin. He lives up in Canada. He produces all these videos, the podcasts that we have. He produces music that I work on with him called CB Dubs. You can find us, I think, on SoundCloud. You can find our Spotify. Well, actually, the name is Cloudy Bong Water. We call it CB Dubs for short. I think to find it, you search Cloudy Bong Water. It's got myself, Crazy K, Crazy KP, whatever the fuck you want to call me. And then Kevin, he goes by Hank Ill and Kill Crazy. Also, we both use K's for our Crazy, which is random coincidence. We didn't even know each other when we used to record under those names. I was Crazy K and he was Kill Crazy. And now there's apparently some other Crazy K's out there, so I just started calling myself Crazy KP on SoundCloud. And then Kevin switched his over to Hank Ill. And then we also got a good friend, Dom. He records with us. He lives here in San Diego with me. And sometimes we record together. Super fun. And Dank D. That's his name, Dank D. So yeah, check all that shit out. You can also check out our podcast, like I mentioned. We're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, anywhere you can podcast a podcast. I think you can find us. And we got a bunch of different episodes. The main one, the flagship podcast, was the Earth Suckhole that Kevin started many years ago. And I became a guest host on. And then we also have the Zong Zone, which is a podcast. Both of those are also Facebook groups, the Earth Suckhole and the Zong Zone. So you can find us on Facebook. Zong Zone's a private, hidden group, so it might be harder to find. But if you find me, Keith Perry, or Kevin Yarrow, I'm Keith Perry in San Diego, Kevin Yarrow up in Toronto, I believe. So yeah, find us, and we can get you in the groups if you're interested. We have other podcasts. We have Strange Sighting, I believe. I need to look that up before I do these recordings because I'm never sure what the name is, but I think it's Strange Sighting. We also have Row Boat Motherfucker, that is Rant of Whatever. And then my personal favorite is Lights Out Entertainment, and that's audio theater that Kevin produces, and I think it's phenomenal. It's a lot of like sci-fi stuff. Sometimes there's back rooms, sometimes there's space explorations, kind of like a funny Star Wars universe. Man, what else? I guess that's pretty much it, but you could also check out my channel. I have another channel here. It's called Soapworthy Productions. I use grind shoes. I use soap shoes and Epic grind shoes and Heelys with grind plates. I use Skids grind plates. Basically, they make your shoes and they have plates on the bottom so you can slide. You can slide on. SOAP stands for slide on anything possible. You can slide on handrails. You can slide on benches. You can slide on planters. You can slide on brick. Wax it up. You can slide it. Anything. So bike racks. You name it. You see it that looks like it's fucking slick on it, and it's not like just rough concrete. Then you bet we're gonna try to slide on it. And there's I got a lot of friends who do that as well too. So check them out. They're actually pretty cool. We're hoping they make a resurgence. Soaps were popular in the 90s, and now Epic Grind Shoes came out in 2022. And we're trying to bring back that sport in popularity and have people do it again. It's super fun. Get out there. Get outside and have fun. That's what it's all about. Last thing is our email. You can email us at endmediamail@gmail.com. You could tell us to go fuck ourselves. Or you could give us show suggestions for one of our podcasts. If there's something you see that is Halloween-y and you think, oh, that'd be cool, they should review that. Let's see how many ampersands they want to give it. Let us know. Or, for Christmas. Christmas is coming up. If you see some cool limited edition Christmas food items, let us know. We'll do a mukbang for it. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this on Mac 420kp, definitely check out the link in the description to End Media YouTube channel. Go check it out there. Kevin adds some sound effects. He adds some funny words. Sometimes he throws a clip of himself reacting to something crazy I just said. So yeah, it's definitely a little more entertaining than on my channel here, my little side channel, Mac 420kp. But Kevin, you can cut all that part out for your video. But hell yeah, everyone. I guess I should have ended that. Well, yeah, maybe you can cut it out till here. Hell yeah, everybody. Thank you for watching. Till next time, go fuck yourself.